What's up guys, today we are checking out a very unique Anker charger. This one has a variable output wattage which you can control with this knob, and it also has a digital display for total power, and I think it also tells you how much power each output is taking. In total it can give you up to 250 watt. So let's check it out. It's called Anker Prime charger. Anker is considered the #1 charger brand in the world, so I always recommend them and keep them in very high regard. So let's check it out. This is the dial, very tactile. Then we have two USB type A here. This is the cable part, which will, I think, be here. Then we have the digital display part, for USB-C ports here, rubber feet, and then I think it is a mix of metal or something. I'm not sure if this one is metal, but this one feels metal at least. Let's see what else we have here. Anything else? Some documentation. Yeah, nothing else. So let's plug it in and see it live. Let's see. I have a socket here and I hope it works. All right. Anything happen? Oh, I see something. Let me turn off the light. All right. It can also connect to Wi-Fi. I did not know that. So this dial is also a button. If I rotate it, it switches between different. It is in automatic mode probably. So for example, let's say I want to change this. I press this dial, then rotate it and it will change. Let's say I port priority on, switch to single port function, aggregation mode. This is probably if you want to give certain ports certain priority. So if you say this is my high priority port, then the charger will give this port the maximum output. So for example, if important device, a laptop is here, even if others are plugged in, they would get less priority. Let's plug in the type C. Is it working? Okay, it is working. The display turns itself off after a certain time, and if I plug it in, it gives you that how much power is my phone taking. So right now my phone is charging at 27 watts, so it gives you live wattage. This is also nice in case you want to see it. iPhone is taking power, right? It is mostly full, so you can see that it is only taking like 5.5 wattage. Let's change the cable for the other one as well, and super fast charging. Let's try what happens when I set this one as the priority one. So let's go, and I'm going to set it to priority mode. Yes, single mode switching. Let's see if it gives it more power now. I don't have anything powerful nearby, so it is not possible for me to exhaust its total power, but there is an icon which says that this one is the high priority one, the other one is the last priority one. And if you set it on priority mode, this whatever port is on priority mode will get 140 watt max. So only whatever wattage is left from this port will go to other ports. So this is what called priority mode. I think it is a cool feature. Sometimes many people plug in all the devices, but you still want your laptop to charge quickly. Another thing that I want to see is that there is a Wi-Fi signal. So how can I connect it? Let me quickly read it and see, because I want to show you. All right, it was good for me to read it because there are more settings available that I did not even notice. So it definitely does connect with a Wi-Fi, which I will show you how in a second, but there are settings available inside the screen as well. These are the settings. There is also something called this one. What is that? These are, I think, the two type A ports. Is there any setting? Not really. It just shows you how much power there is. It does show for the type A as well if you take power output. These are the settings. Let's go to settings. You have the brightness. Let's pump up the brightness to maximum, and then you have the screen timeout, how much time. Let's see if we can. It's a very high resolution screen, but just like barely visible screen. Then we have the mode, port priority. Then we also have the AI power mode. Then you have dual laptop mode. What does dual laptop mode do? Probably allows you to control two knobs. Then you have the knob orientation. Then you have the Wi-Fi, screensaver, reset. We will play with these a little bit after I have connected it to Wi-Fi. So let's go to Wi-Fi, and after that I think I need to open the app. I have the Bluetooth on, so let's go to add devices, and it has picked up the Prime charger automatically. That's that. This is my first time seeing a charger that uses a smart app. Let's see. So we have outputs, USB-A output, then USB type C output. All the settings are here. You have the charging mode. Right now it is in priority mode, and this one is, I think, the best one. It automatically identifies what type of device you are using and automatically distributes the power. Then you have dual laptop. This mode prioritizes the charging of two laptops, making sure they receive power first. This is an automatic mode. This mode allows setting up two ports for port charging. It is same for two laptops, I think, only that you select it manually, I think. Low current mode. This mode reduces output power to conserve battery life of phones and other low power devices. This is in case you want to charge slowly, because charging faster always consume battery, like affects the battery life due to the heat. Mods are here. Secret features. You have a secret feature here, right? All of them are locked. Okay. We have the screen brightness clock. I did not know that we had the clock as well, and this requires a Wi-Fi connection. Let me connect it to Wi-Fi then. Connecting to Wi-Fi, so it does connect to internet as well. Right now it is trying to connect through the internet, my home internet. Before that it was using Bluetooth, so it has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi hotspot, and then the internet itself. Imagine a charger having these many features. So now we also have the clock. Charge the clock, and it automatically gets the time sync through the internet. The more I explore it, the more I like this charger. It is not for everyone. It costs a lot, but it is a cool piece of technology. We have some test features. Maximum compatibility. If you enable it, it will increase speed for certain drones, drone batteries, custom charging mode. Turn this feature on to set up custom mode. Charge device identification. Once enabled, the port will show the model of the device currently charging. Really? So it supports iPhone, Samsung. For Samsung it is limited for, so it's mostly for, well, I would say, because Samsung for it only charges S24, 25, 5, 3. So since it is charging iPhone, let's turn that on. So it is showing the series, but here only in this section, port settings. So if you come to port here, it will show you what it is showing. iPhone 15, you can set a schedule when your device will charge if you want to schedule it. And then there is dev note, and you have the power schedule. And iPhone 15 series, you can also turn off the output of this, which is really cool, that you can turn off the output directly from the app. Anyway, I think that pretty much covers it, and I think, man, it's really cool piece of technology. This is the first time in a charger I have seen these many features. What more you want to ask? All right. Anyway, if you have the money, definitely go ahead and buy it. I'm really happy to at least try this device. Take care, guys. Bye.